So your assignment will be to write for 6 minutes. So I call it a 6-minute write. You just write. You set the timer for 6 minutes at a certain time when you pause on the video that I'm going to show you, and you just write. You can write whatever you want related to the topic, which is 2 words, jump and out. Now, it can be jump out of anything. It can be jump out of a helicopter. It can be jump out of a closet, jump out of the future, jump out of your skin. It can be jump out of anything that you want. So I'll give lots of ideas on the slides there, over 20. So you have lots of ideas to work from. And the teacher should also be writing at the same time that the students are. Afterward, you are going to be sharing what you've written. So just keep that in mind, that you have 6 minutes you're going to be writing, and then you're going to have sharing of that written part. And I'll share one of my writes that I've done, specifically with these 2 words, jump out. So yeah, hope you have a lot of fun with it. Wow, I'm sure you all have incredibly creative stories. I wish I could hear each one of them. I'm going to share my 6-minute write with you. Flashes of neon color filled the room as water splashed everywhere. Suddenly, standing next to me were human-sized fish. No way. What just happened to me? I didn't dare believe, because it's just crazy. Look. I sneaked a peek at the fish tank. There were no fish. What? Who are you? Where did you come from? Hey, wait a minute. I know who you are. Do talk like in English. Você não nos conhece mesmo? Que loucura! Wait, you're speaking Portuguese. But you know English, or you wouldn't have understood what I just said. Well, yeah, man, I can speak 5 languages. I've had a lot of different owners, you know. Really don't recognize us? Wow. I can see we made an impression on you. No, I am not having a conversation with a fish. No, it's not happening, especially not one that knows more languages than I do. Nope, this is not happening. No, absolutely, positively, no. Loco, crazy. The second assignment is going to be that you add to my story. You continue on with what happens next. And so you can continue it however you want to add to it and make it your own story. And also, remember, you can substitute me and my classroom. Just take us out of the picture. You can put your teacher and your friends in your story. Now, there are 2 routes you can take. One route will be that the fish jump out of the aquarium and they become friends with the classmates in the classroom. Another route that you can take is that they flip-flop. The fish jump out of the fish tank and they sit in the desks, and they are the students. And the students end up in the fish tank, and they're fish with little heads of John, of George, of Elaine, whatever students you have in your classroom. So you can choose whichever route that you take. Now, I will admit, the first route was my idea. I was thinking, oh, that's really, the fish jump out. It's like, how did that happen? That's pretty supernatural. And then one of my students was like, well, wait, I thought you were going to flip it and the students were going to go in the fish tank. And I was like, oh, I like that idea. So I don't know which idea you like the best, but I want to give credit to my student for thinking of that, because that was pretty cool. The parents are coming and their kids are fish in the fish tank. Or the principal. What am I going to say to the principal? Excuse me? Yeah, they're dressed in costumes like fish. They're not really fish. The students in costumes, they look like they're really authentic looking fish. These kids are so smart. They know how to make costumes that look like fish. So yeah, you can go however you want with it. I can speak 5 languages. I've had a lot of different owners, That was dreamy. Teachers, I have a variety of extensions that you can do in the classroom that I hope that you have a lot of fun with. One is all students develop their individual stories more. That's a pretty obvious one. They can just keep writing. They can do it that day in the classroom, or they can do it on another day. They can also do it for homework, depending on your classroom. If you think that they're going to take the time and maybe do even better at home, sometimes so it's better in the classroom when you're there monitoring and giving them ideas and just coaching them along. And then you can also vote on the top 4 or 5 in the class. Like you listen, have a listening time when you listen to all the stories that were written, and then they choose 4 or 5 of the ones that they would like to develop in small groups. And then you divide the class into groups of 2 to 4, no more than 4 students. 3 is probably ideal to some degree. And they develop that story that was written. And then you can also draw pictures related to the fish in the stories, especially the younger kids would enjoy that, and maybe writing words or sentences. You can draw and label the parts of a fish, the fin, where is the fin, things like that. And you can also create a list of words that rhyme with fish, dish, wish, and maybe make a story out of those too. You can create a list of words that start with the same first letter in water, so that would be a W. That's a fun letter to explore. You can write poems or ballads about the fish and write a dialogue between the students and the fish as well. So the part where the students and the fish are talking to each other, you can work on quotation marks, you can work on sentence structure, and you can work on periods and exclamation mark and how that fits in quotation marks and commas, all of that dialogue type punctuation. And then you can also watch an informational video about fish. One of the favorite things that we like to do is to research a favorite animal, and in this case, a favorite fish. So you research the animal in terms of its habitat, learning about physical characteristics, learning what it eats, learning its predators, anything that you find, and create a research paper all around that particular fish.
They use a simple location. During the day, they stay in shallower water. So this is like a jump up to this one. And this one is like the end of their signature leap. And then this one is bull riding. Diet. They have a very small variety of food. Their main food is flying fish, which is also called exoquete. And the other foods such as small fish, squid, and crustaceans.
Visit an aquarium or a marine biology educational place, work in the laboratory or the microscopes, and you have highly educated biology students who are explaining using vocabulary, exposing them to a world that is exciting.
Welcome to our classroom aquarium. We received this aquarium due to funds from Pets in the Classroom, as well as various donations from individuals. And it is currently at my residence because, well, the fish need to get fed, and it can still be in our online classroom. And we named our fish. So let me introduce you to our fish. That reddish pinkish one is called coral. The blue one is seashore. Aura is the orange one, which that is the first 3 letters of orange, O-R-A, aura. And we have grape soda over here. Grape soda is kind of the purple one. And the yellow one coming up there is sunrise. And then we have a snail way down in the back here. And that snail has the markings of a baseball. So we decided to name that snail Home Run. And this is our aquarium. Thank you for visiting our aquarium.